They will fear the wild.
Alright, what is up? What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back. And this time we're going to be looking at GBAY99's gameplay that he just posted. Gave me the fat shout out, so I definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to look over his game. To be transparent, I did give him some like kind of generic tips, I guess, over Twitter, but wasn't anything too nice spirit. Wasn't anything too crazy in detail, because obviously I'd be there for like an hour typing stuff out. But I think going over gameplay is probably a better tool for just everybody. So we'll go ahead and do that. So right off the bat, getting the kill there. Let's pull up this. So getting the longsword, which is obviously a good buy, because I don't think, can you afford? No, I think you're just shy of a Doran's Blade, right? I actually can't even remember now. Huh. But anyways, he is playing with Conqueror. Can I see? Oh, the runes are here. That's cool. So one thing to note is that he went Scorch and Mana Flow. I think Scorch he should replace with Gathering. Now, the only way, the only times I think you should build Scorch on Nidalee top is if you are against like a Renekton or something, where it's like if you don't kind of hard stomp lane, you're just gonna end up losing. And also, if you look at the enemy team, other than the Troll Rengar, they all scale pretty much. Like, they're a heavy scaling team, which means that if this happens to go late game, you're just done. You're probably gonna lack a lot of damage because you have Scorch instead of Gathering, which would have given you quite a bit of stats. Another thing to mention is that he is going for the E and Q first, levels 1 and 2, which I don't think he should be going. And especially, oh, that was, I think the minions ended up getting him there at the end, which isn't, this trade actually isn't bad because this is pushing into him, so he's gonna get this huge wave still, so not terrible for him, obviously. And yeah, I think you want to go, especially when you have a lead, going for QW is just better. One, it's going to give you a lot more damage, your W, if you get a Q off. So you're going to get the first pounce, and you'll get another pounce, which will end up being way more damage than it'll end up being more damage than having your E and Q. Although the heal is nice, maybe certain matchups you would want to go EQ, like, or if you're going like against Teemo, for example, because Teemo sucks, and you just want to try and heal. So that's one thing to point out. Also, GBAY's gameplay will be in the description of the video if you guys haven't checked that out. Mana Flow is okay in certain games, but I think Gathering Transcendence is just better, flat out better, because Nidalee builds so many items that have CDR, like Athene's, Triforce, Iceborne. In this video he goes for Nashers, Luden's 20%, did I say Spear Visage? I think I said that. Athene, Spear Visage, Luden's, Triforce, Iceborne. I think there's one more that's like a main item, but anyways, that's a lot. That's an extra like 40 extra AP if you do have Transcendence, or if you have the AD, whatever the AD is. So I think that conversion alone is worth going for Transcendence, giving you even more power. Now, another thing to note is he isn't abusing Conqueror's stacking. Conquer and Grasp, if you guys don't know, if you hit it, like say you hit the GP with an auto attack, before the Conqueror actually stacks up, you can switch to Cougar form and it'll give you the full effect as if you were a melee champ. So this is especially strong with Nidalee since you are able to easily stack it. It costs you nothing to just switch forms. And the only time I'd say don't switch is if you are basically harassing like under tower, for example, if you're going to end up getting more auto attacks off regardless. But even then, a lot of times you can just auto switch and then go back into human form and you'll have more stacks than you would. So in most cases, you definitely want to do the switch to get as much out of the Conqueror or Grasp rune as possible. Landing a nice spear there. Boom, nice. So what he did there was, well, obviously hits Q, but other than that, using W, then E, and then Q, so for your maximum amount of damage that you can get with the combo. You could also get an auto attack in there. Once you jump in, you can W, auto, E, Q, which takes a little more practice, but overall, perfectly fine. We'll skip this part. Don't want any of the boring stuff. Another huge thing that I want to point out is he is not abusing traps. Now, traps are actually huge right now because they proc off Conqueror. So if somebody were to step on the trap, you end up getting 2 Conqueror stacks. And another thing is for traps is if you place traps, like I usually like placing them like here, here, sometimes here. And the reason for that is if a jungler comes to gank you, if you have your passive up, your passive ends up giving you more move speed if somebody walks over your trap or you hit them with a Q. So definitely a good tool just to get away, but also really, really important for Nidalee to abuse because they are invisible. So a lot of times laners just forget that they're even there. So yeah, that's another thing that I did want to point out to you guys that you should be doing, or I guess that GBAY should be doing, but you guys as well, obviously. Hopefully he sees this video and ends up putting some of these tips to use. So Skarner is invading. If I'm GBAY, I'm not running down to here. I'm greedy too. I'm not losing out on these free kills. And nice. So there, the only thing I would have done is flash Q because honestly at that point it's so close. Also, let me rewind. So I want to point something out here if I can see it. Yeah, okay. So just watch this closely. There's one mistake here that could have cost him his death, other than trying to Q there instead of using the EQ, which I do respect because obviously that's one of the tips I gave him. Is right here, right? Pause. Okay. He's gonna end up warding right here, right? So he's, boom. Okay, if you guys didn't see the mistake he didn't use his heal before going in, which is crucial. He has 4 points into the heal. That's a huge amount of HP. If I go back a bit, let's see how much HP he would be getting. God, this replay system sucks. It's so slow and laggy. Speed this up just a bit. So let's see, how much is the heal right now? So it would heal for 95 to 190 based on missing HP. He has obviously a lot of missing HP, so it'd be on the higher end. So, well, also the attack speed, but it's more about the health at this point when you're this close and you're going to be going to Cougar form. So that's a huge thing that I think you guys should look out for. And it was about to be up, like it's up right now. Use it and then go in, and then might not even have to waste flash, but I still respect the flash play, obviously. So good stuff there, picking up the kill, obviously really good. And I'm not trying to be like nitpicky, it's just supposed to be stuff that I think would benefit you guys as well. Something that you guys might make mistakes on. Getting a TP play in here. Okay, placing some traps, it's good. Too bad traps don't give vision anymore. Or just pretty much anything other than give passive. See, like right here, he should be switching. He should be auto and then switch, and then switch back, auto switch, and then he'll be at 10. And then at that point you can just, like you have so much extra AD. Like people were saying Conqueror sucks. I don't know how people are even saying that, but you get so much extra stats from this thing. It doesn't actually tell you? Wow, nice. And here he got unlucky, but I would like to point out if he did actually have Gathering, or if he had, yeah, Gathering, he would actually had the damage there to kill him. Because we are 11 minutes in at this point, so he would have had the first little bit of extra damage, which when it comes to Nidalee, if any little bit of extra damage actually helps your whole kit as a whole, like because you do more damage the lower the champion is with your Q, obviously. So if your E has more damage, if your W has more damage, your auto attack obviously will have more damage. You're just doing more damage, and then your Q will end up finishing them off, but it's all good. Some plays already happened, so just for the future, I do think Gathering is just usually better in general. And the maxing order is correct. He is maxing E. I remember the first game he was like, do I max Q? I was like, oh god, don't do it. But yeah, he does max E, so good stuff in there. Max E, then Q. Ulti obviously at every rank because that powers up your Cougar form damage, which I don't know if a lot of people realize, but yes, that's how it works. Every rank your Cougar form gets stronger, while every other rank that is not 611 and etc. is powering up your human abilities. So like I said, he is going Nashers, which is kind of interesting, but I think overall is just a little too weak. I would have much preferred to see him do Ludens this game. And the reason for that is Ludens provides so much damage that it's actually disgusting. And not to mention, it has a huge amount of AP on it, right? So the amount of AP you have is massive for a champion like Nidalee, because yes, you are trying to abuse her bruiser side by going Triforce, but when you have that AP affects everything in Nidalee's kit. And I don't know if people really realize that, is that Nidalee is all AP. Like her kit is AP everything. Her Q does AP in both forms, her W's do AP in both forms, her E does AP in both forms. Actually, wait, does it? I actually might be wrong about the E. No, I'm pretty sure it does. Almost 100%. Yeah. See, like there, AP, 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 and obviously this is just the alt, AP. So everything is affected by AP. So when you're getting those free AP stats from a Ludens, which is also something that gives you 20% CDR with a bunch of burst damage with the Echoes proc, or whatever it's called, then you are getting so much out of the item. And I think, in my opinion, a little more than you are getting from a Nashers. Especially in a game like this, where they are a scaling team, like I mentioned. So that kind of 1-2 punch of Triforce plus Ludens is definitely a very strong thing, and especially if you're gonna have to heal your AD carry who is doing really well, that fat heal from your Ludens and everything else is just gonna be insane, and a lot of times just ends up winning you games because 500 HP heal is no joke, you know. So is that, oh, it's Nihilus mid. I'm like, that support Nihilus just destroyed that wave, but no, he is AP Nihilus mid. So right here, I think he should be telling his team to just come mid, take it. Oh, that slight miss. Very, very slight. Because I think he should go bot side and split push. Nobody can really deal with him 1v1. If you notice, Gangplank is still just sitting top and he's getting messed up by the Lee Sin. Which, he has a weird build with Dark Seal, but anyways. I do think he should be going bot side, pushing bot in, wasting a lot of time, doing like this team deathmatch style that NA likes doing, which I have no idea why. Like, even more so when he does have pretty much almost Nashers. Like, you have so much attack speed, you might as well just abuse it. Get the camera angle messed up. He did pick up the kill there, it was really good. That Q damage, definitely doing a lot at this point in the game. He did go Merc Treads, which is really, really good. That was a smart play, because you might think like, oh, I need Ninja Tabby for Gangplank, but one Gangplank actually has a few slows on his kit, and if you look at the rest of the team, like Skarner, Cassio, Rengar, like all these champions have some form of really good CC. Janna stealing that kill there. Nice. But yeah, they have so much CC, so obviously going for the Merc Treads, very smart move. Now you might be getting a little greedy here, yeah. It's getting a little risky. Do respect the greedy plays though. Oh, threw that in blind. Oh my god, that Janna almost got blown up. Yeah, I think here you want to go back because Draga's coming up here. And dragons win games. At least for now, anyways. And let's skip ahead a bit. At this point, you've kind of gone through the harder parts of playing Nidalee-ish, in the parts that you either should be abusing or just surviving in lane with. So the rest is kind of just little standard stuff. Again, I think you should have just split pushed bot lane, push that all the way in. Oh, I don't think you're running away from a Rengar. Yeah, Rengar's not the most fun to play against when you are in Nidalee, because you want to abuse the brushes, but so does she. Or so does Rengar. Okay, slow this down a bit. Rengar is ulting or something. And he has a longsword. I'm not sure what he's building into that. I actually forget. I did watch his full video, but I actually forget what he builds. Let's see. Another thing that he should be doing is warding a lot more. I mean, I can't fault him for that. I don't know why, but I think it's when you play Nidalee, you just stop warding for some reason. But yeah, that's another thing that should be doing, but I mean, that's just, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, is he alive? Oh my, oh, that's unlucky. Did she land a crit? I think she landed a crit, or whatever the Storm Razor passive thing was. Looked like it had the extra damage. Wow, that was really well done by the Varus. So yeah, these fights, wait, what? Wait, what does he build? He doesn't go Sanguine Blade, does he? Wait, he returned it? Wait, he sold it. Alright, he goes Randuin's. Okay. I think he realized that he's kind of just getting blown up, so he needs some more resistance. He could have gone for a Hex Drinker, but honestly it's not that important. I also would have gone for like a Randuin's at this point because Triss doing damage, she's obviously going to end up getting some crit too. GP might end up getting crit, but AD, this guy's like a little bit of AD obviously, so good purchase in my opinion. And if you were going with Transcendence, then I would say grabbing a Zonia's, which was the other item that I did not mention, that I forgot about, having CDR. Oh, this is spooky right here. Oh my, that was so close. Honestly, if he had Gathering at this point, I think he actually would have just killed that guy and quite possibly have survived. Would have been close, but quite possibly. Also, I think the upfront damage from Ludens would have been pretty big there as well. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Cassio. You don't not want to give that champion any form of kills because she will pop off right now with Conqueror. And what is Janna doing? Wow. That Janna definitely should have died for her sins there. Varus is smart, and by spam pinging the Baron. But it might be a little too late because Janna has lost 80% of her HP. If I'm GBAY, I'm just gonna heal AD carry, to be honest, in this fight. Just keeping the Rengar away, which is also helping. Nice. Good job. Well done. Yeah, in that fight, again, your AD carry is so far ahead, like, you might as well just heal your AD carry because that extra attack speed is insane for the champion. Especially when he has, like, a bunch of crit and damage. Oh, that was a good hook. Nice. Picking up another kill. You want to pad that KDA, always. Gotta respect the KDA padding. Oh, hits the needle there and gets the kill on the Cassio. Again, always padding that KDA. I like it. I think at this point you just want to leave because Nautilus is dipping. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, Q, nice, nice, nice. Okay, it's getting a little antsy. That GP just barely survived with this W there. Got really lucky, actually. Does he get away here? Oh, nice, 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 nice. He gets away. He's gone. Yeah, Rengar's not up, so he's fine. Skarner was actually still chasing. Nice. Man, watching people play this champion is just so fun for me, man. Like, I don't know, I just have such a good time doing this. So fun. This part's pretty boring, honestly. Traps, maybe place traps. You can place traps inside the Baron, but quick tip is that the traps will never proc on Baron no matter how close you push them. Like, you put them on top of the Baron and then it just flies out. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Riot's interesting mechanic or something or the other. Not sure. It does have a stopwatch, which is good because stopwatch is a cancerous item. And I think they should back up because they don't have their main damage with the Varus. Yeah. I mean, they're actually still somehow doing okay and pushing them back. Oh, nice. Look at that damage, dude. People are like, Conqueror sucks. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Did you see how much damage you just got from Conqueror? Plus healing. Like, Conqueror gives a bunch of healing, which people don't really realize. Oh, he got scammed out of that one. I could feel the anger. I would have been tilted there, blaming Riot Games for that one. And that's gonna be the game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. If GBAY is watching, hopefully you learned something as well. Again, keep up the Nidalee stuff. Really like it. But that's gonna be the end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.